Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing the bed liners. I already got the trucks prepped. I'll show you that in a little bit. So, I got two kits here. This one's just your plain black kit. That is for my truck. And this is a tenable kit. Don't get ahead of me on that one. So this is for my wife's truck. It was originally bought. I was going to do my, I had got a set of running boards, or Nerf steps, whatever you want to call them, for my pickup. And I was going to do them orange and everything, bed lined. And they did not fit my truck. They were for a quad cab, not a crew cab. They were marked wrong, and I couldn't return them and everything, so I ended up selling them, and I still have this kit. So I am going to do a tinted bed liner in her truck. You guys probably already know what color it's going to be, but you'll see if you don't already know what color it's going to be. But so this one's going in her truck, that one's going to mine. I already have the paint sitting up there, so pretty much taping off everything, which I already did everything. For the rear panel on the tailgate, I pulled all the screws, pulled the panel off, and then taped over the screws, and then put the panel back on. Her truck has like tie downs that actually unscrew. I pulled all those out. I put tape over the screw heads and left a little bit of thread showing so I could screw them back in the holes, so that way none of the stuff gets into the threads, and you don't actually screw up the screws, so that everything's still usable. Hers has bed lights, they're taped off, everything. Mine just has a, obviously the gooseneck had to be taped off, which on the chain hook downs, I put zip ties on them so I can pull them up too, because there's tape on them, and I have the zip ties so I can pull them up while I'm painting. Other than that, just pretty much taped off the bed sides, taped off the rear window, taped off the plastic piece across the tailgate. Scuffing them, they say about 120, 180. I had a little bit rougher because I could not find anything from my DA at all around here. For some reason, nobody sells anything from my DA, which I had a little bit rougher sandpaper. It'll be alright. So I scuffed it a little bit rougher than what it's supposed to be, and it'll be alright. My truck was already beat up anyways, so I really didn't have to scuff mine that much. But I'll put the pictures up of my truck and her truck of what the beds already look like, because they're, like I said, they're already prepped. But I'm gonna get this stuff up there, get everything set up, get it ready for paint, because I blew them out already, and all I gotta do is get this stuff mixed up and get the gun hooked up. If I see I need a fitting, I would have forgot to do that if I didn't pick that up. And then I'm gonna get ready to spray it. I've never used these Raptor kits before. I've used other ones. I've used the roll-ons. I've used another spray type. I can't think of what it is right now. And they work good. I've heard good things about these, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. So we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so when you're doing this tenable Raptor liner, it calls for, it's on the line here, 2.37 milliliters of this hardener per bottle, or I guess, 8 fluid ounces. And these bottles, I think they're 24 fluid ounces. It's roughly like 3.8 ounces of paint at max. So keep that in mind when you're ordering paint. I think it takes, I think it says a pint. So pint is all you really need if you're only doing 4 bottles. If you're doing a long bed, you're going to need more than that, obviously. So just something to think about. Alright guys, so there's the blue bed. Obviously it's dark out. There's a couple screw up spots because I had bugs land in it, and I'm still fighting the bugs right now, so I'm just kind of leaving them land in it. I'm gonna have to deal with them later, brush them off later. But interesting to see what it looks like in the morning. Alright guys, there's the black bed liner. And I think a bug just landed on it. It showed on real nice. I didn't seem to use as much black as I did the color. I don't know why. I'm gonna see how thin it looks in the morning, and if that's the case, I'll shoot the last bottle I have onto it. I actually used 4 bottles, and hers is a shorter bed, and I only used 3 bottles, but I'll see how thin it looks tomorrow, and I'll probably shoot the other bottle on where it's thin. Alright guys, there's the blue bed in the daylight. There's already stuff blowing around in it. I gotta take it to the feed mill to help my pap out. Yeah, there's a cup my kids and wife got me for Christmas. It's got Razor XP4 on that side, and then my name on the other side. And then I did do another shoot on this morning. I just had a couple thin spots on the tailgate, and then up on that, I'll put this up. Right across the top, you see the couple dents. They were a little thin there in the dents. I did a reshoot on that, and then let's walk over here real quick. Hopefully the paper stayed down. I was having trouble. It was a little windy this morning. I have these metal pads on my gooseneck trailer, and when it rains or when it's, you know, a little slushy and stuff out, these pads are very slick. So I still had a little bit left over in that kit, and I shot those too while I was at it. I've been wanting to bedline those since I bought this thing, and it's been, I think, almost 3 years now, and I finally did it. I fell off that trailer so many times over the side, so I'm glad I finally got to do that. Yeah, surprisingly, it took 4 bottles, and I could actually use a 5th bottle of the blue in her bed, just because I feel like it's still a little thin in a couple places. Like you can see right around here on that edge, it looks like you could use a little more, and then right in this corner it looks like you could use a little more. Other than that, it looks pretty decent. I think over on that edge too, looks a little thin. For some reason, when you're doing the tintable, it doesn't look like it covers as much. I'm not sure if it's because of the color. The black, man, it covers pretty good. It didn't seem to take as much. But I'm gonna get this all cleaned off, get toner and stuff back on it later, and get my buggy pulled apart, get the winch and stuff put back in it. So that'll probably, well, I might get the headache rack back on it before I end the video, so we'll see. Alright guys, so I got the tape and stuff off of my truck. Which, obviously you can see my footprints in it. Screws are back in the tailgate. Which, there it is. I'll probably get the tonner cover on either tonight or tomorrow. Which, tomorrow's Father's Day, so we'll see if that happens. And then I can get her tailgate open. And then here's this one. I gotta put the plates back in on the sides. I still gotta peel the tape off the sides here too on the lights, and I gotta put the tie down still back in it. But that's probably gonna do it for this video, and I'm not sure what the next one will be, but or when it will be. I gotta put the winch back in my buggy. I don't know if I'll film that or not, because it's a quick and simple video. Just gotta put it back in and then hose out the rad real quick, and then, I mean, I might film it, might not. I mean, just rip the front bumper out of it, rip the front bumper off, rip the front fascia off of it, and then put the winch back in. So, thanks for watching.